So before I get into this video, they seem to be doing, there's an air show this weekend, so there's going to be planes and stuff flying around. And today they're just kind of going through everything, making sure they still got it, I guess, and doing like the practice runs or something. So if you hear a little extra noise, that's what that is. I can't really control that. I mean, I guess I could control it by waiting until it's all over to do these videos, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do these now because I got other stuff to do later. Things like buying groceries so I don't starve. If I don't starve, then there's no videos later. If there's no videos later, what's the point? So, anyways, here we go. No, actually, you know what? We're not doing that one first. We're doing this one first. This one. Because this one actually came first. So we're doing it in some kind of order. It's not just chaos here. It might seem like that, but it's not. So here's the thing, right? Every so often, Nike box, right? So every so often, I have to deal with Nike customer service, and sometimes it's really good. Other times it's pretty solid, right? Like, I've never had bad service with them, luckily. But, I'm sure it's bound to happen sooner or later. But this particular time, right? Because I was trying to buy these online and things weren't working out like they were supposed to. So I'm like, I'll just call somebody. They'll take care of it. Everything will be okay. So I call, and I get this lady on the phone, and she's pretty enthusiastic and ready to help and all that stuff, which is great. And so she's like, yeah, don't worry, Tristan, we got you. We're going to take care of this, get in here, make sure you get charged properly and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. I felt like I was in good hands, So she's going through, she's pulling out things, she's making sure make sure she pulls like the right shoes and all that good stuff. Cut that. And so I'm thinking, like, all right, this lady's on top of it. I am okay. I have no worries about this whatsoever. She pulls out the information from the side of the box, or from the shoes from the site. She's like, yeah, so University Red, Pale Vanilla, whatever. She's reading off on the shoes. There's other colors on the site. She's reading them all off. She's like, is this what you want? Kind of like questioning like where these colors come from. Like, yeah, don't ask me where this stuff comes from. I'm just buying the shoes. She's like, yeah, I don't know what's up with these colors. Because nobody does, right? Even the people that work for these people don't know what's going on. So she gets through all that stuff. She gets my little discount in there. I had a gift card to use. Side story. A while ago, did a giveaway. Sent a gift card to Mus or Gunplay down in the comments. And I guess they changed things. It didn't work for him for whatever reason. Because, well, it didn't work because he's in the UK and they used to, I guess, but now they don't. So he's like, hey man, I tried to use that gift card, it didn't work. So I'm alright, I'll take care of it. So I found the gift cards, made sure like I'd given them the right numbers and they weren't just invalid. And to make it up, I just sent him the cash that I owed him basically, which ended up being $75, whatever that is in UK money, I don't know. But I sent him the money, then he went off to buy shoes, I assume. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know. I forgot how that played out. But made it right, that's the point. Anyways, back to the main story, right? So she's in there, she's making sure the discount's in there, make sure that, like the gift card is being used, and then everything's good, and she's like, all right, cool, got your information here, give me the card you're going to use. I'm like, whatever. Do you need the billing address? She's like, no, you've been with us for 9 years and 3 months. We have all your information, Tristan. And I'm like, oh, well, excuse me, right? So she goes in there, bam, order created, and then she's like, wait a second. I'm like, oh man, something has gone awry. So she's like, it looks like everything happened like it was supposed to, but the amount is wrong. And at this point, I hear in her voice that this computer is about to feel her full-on rage, right? Like, she's like not okay with the fact that this thing didn't do what it was supposed to do. Like, what she told it to do didn't happen. Turns out everything was fine. It's just that when you use gift cards, the final total of the amount or whatever, it still shows as what was charged to you, even though you didn't exactly pay all of it. So these particular shoes I ended up getting for $76 because, again, $140. I'll show you the size of the box real quick because we're about to get into this review. So $140 minus 10% minus $50 comes down to $76. Not a bad deal for these. And I say that because honestly, I wasn't completely sure how much I wanted them in the beginning. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get them. I got 30 days to figure it out. If I want to keep them, I'll keep them. If I don't, I won't. It's that simple, right? Especially when there's a discount involved. That kind of makes it a little easier to bite that bullet. So let's get into this review, shall we? First, I'm going to pull out one shoe. Bam, see what that is? That is the Viotech 1.0 on the Air Max 90. we'll come back to this in just a second. Again, gotta get that other shoe out of here, make sure everything's right. And once again, they did that thing where they like individually wrap each shoe. I don't know what's up with that. I don't care that they do it. I just think that it's a weird use of their time because it seems inefficient. Like if you're supposed to be sitting around boxing up shoes all day or whatever, I kind of feel like you'd want to do it quickly, and that's where like the single wrap would come in. But then again, I don't box shoes for a living. I don't even unbox shoes for a living. So now that we've got everything all out in the open, I told my backstory that most of you probably skipped past because, yeah, I get it. And there goes another plane again. So now it is review time on this right here, the Air Max 90 in the Viotech 1.0 colorway. So this, as a lot of you know, because this isn't a new shoe, maybe to some of you guys it's new. They did these like a month ago, slightly different colors. There was some yellow in there, some kind of green, some other stuff. I'll do a little comparison later maybe. Anyway, so there was that whole thing, right? And that was the 2.0. Because it was like version 2. It was based off of those, the older SB Dunks with the same name. But they did the 1.0 now, like, what was this, like, maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that? 3 to 4 weeks ago. So I didn't buy these at launch. I did not. I thought about it, and then I didn't. And then it was just in the back of my mind for a while. So they eventually took, like, the more original colorway and put it back onto this shoe and released them again. I kind of wish they had said they were going to do that up front and maybe told me like what each one was going to look like, because I don't know. I mean, I probably still would have ended up with both of them, but it would have been nice to know. So there's that. But anyways, let's talk about this shoe for a second, right? So I'll need this one here. Just going to sit that guy up there. Here you go. Look at you, a nice closer-ish look. So Air Max 90, right? Nothing spectacular about it. Not my favorite Air Max model. Not even in the top 5, I don't think. But it's decent. So, across the midsole here, you got the standard style that you always have on these. Got that kind of weird shaped thing going on there with a bit of orange around it. The rest of it's white, except for on the bottom. No white on the bottom. A bunch of purple kind of going through here. Got some orange on the tip there and on the back here. Kind of looks like a little zigzag or something, almost like I don't know. It's a weird shape to me, but it's there. I don't know what the significance of it is, but whatever. It's the bottom of the shoe. How many people really look at the bottom of the shoe like that? Past that, typical air bubble on the inside there, white seeing through it. Everything's looking pretty clear. You can almost see the camera actually, so that's nice. Unlike those University Gold Air Max 1s I bought that one time, which actually that video got like more views than I would have expected, especially given that it was in the days when my early videos weren't all that great. I don't know, or maybe they were. I don't know. I have weird feelings about them. So past that, getting back to the upper here. The upper here, it's all suede. It's kind of a suede, kind of like a nubuck sort of feel. I'm not sure. It feels like almost feels kind of like a used tennis ball, like an older one. Anyways, so a lot of this lower area is purple on both sides, with the orange Air Max thing matching up with kind of what's down here. Makes it almost look like it's one big piece of plastic. It's not, because there is a divide there. There's a separation of things. And then past that, you've got this red part going on here, and some blue, and then some green. It's a very colorful shoe. Lots of colors going on. Then you got some gray, and then across the top, you've got just the standard Nike, right? Again, nothing super fancy. And yeah, and then on the inside, bam, Air Max, black midsole, or not midsole, black insole, foot sock liner, all that stuff. Overall, I mean, it's not like a bad looking shoe, not by any means. Is it amazing? Not really, in my opinion. I think it's fine, but again, the price, $76, yeah, for that price, no problem. If I had to pay the $140 like in full and like add on like either taxes and or shipping, I am very sure that these would still be in Nike's warehouse somewhere. Very sure. Anyways, so that about covers it for that. I guess there's the on-foot portion to be done. So I'm going to just speak on these as I feel like they should fit. And if I'm wrong, I'm just going to have to edit this video. But let's slide over here so we can get some on-foot stuff going on over here, because that's how we do things. So, again, These, as I always buy with Air Maxes, are a size 9. Maybe you saw that on the inside, right? Kind of can see it, maybe you can't. These are a size 9, because I always buy 9s for Air Maxes, with the exception of those earlier Vapor Maxes, because I felt like they just didn't fit quite right, so I would go half size up. But these, bought my normal 9, they fit like they're supposed to. No surprises, no complaints. That's what you want when you buy a shoe, right? Well, maybe it's nice to have a surprise if it's a good one, if it's like something turns out to be better than you expected it to be. That's a nice surprise, but when something is not better and it's actually worse, then it's a sad surprise or a bad surprise, whatever. You don't like it. That's the moral of that story. But these, again, nothing too fancy. They're just a standard shoe. I mean, you say what you will about the look of them. I get that this isn't for everybody, right? It just isn't. But if you take a look at the on-foot things, maybe that's going to change your mind. Sometimes people do say that, after seeing something on foot or in person or whatever, it kind of changes their mind about things. I've been one of those guys. But in this case, I can't really call it. This is not a shoe that I can just flat out recommend to people, unless you were just like a die-hard, like, colorful Air Max guy. Then I'm like, yeah, do that, because I like colorful shoes and I like Air Maxes, so here we go. But even I'm kind of not fully sold on this, at least not retail sold on this. But again, make your own decision. Don't just go by what I think. These, I don't know if these were in stores or not, honestly, because I haven't been in a real store in a long time, but I'm feeling like they are. I'm pretty sure I saw these advertised at, like, on Instagram for the local stores out here that I follow. But, get out there, see what you see. And if you like them, buy them. If you don't. I feel like there's enough of them sitting around that a discount should be coming around sooner or later for all the people. Not just the people with gift cards because they didn't work for their UK friends. So, that about sums it up for this video. I don't think I have anything else to say, right? Yeah, if I do, well, I'll just have to live with a little bit of regret or something. But until then, I have one more video to knock out, potentially 1.5 if this doesn't fit like I expect it to. And they'll both be going up around the same time. So if you're watching this one, there should be another video soon after it. So stick around or just click next because it's already up depending on when you watch it. Alright people, enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'm going to do what I do, which is this. So see you later.